Carrie Rattle of Behavioral Sense. If you're not where you want to be financially, you have a lot more debt than you're comfortable with, or even you're falling off your spending plan despite how hard you're trying, it could be because of your money beliefs. These beliefs begin in childhood, and sometimes we don't even understand how we think about money because it's so subconscious. It comes from hanging around certain kids in school, being exposed to things in your neighborhood, listening to mom and dad talk about money. These beliefs, in turn, drive your money behaviors, your everyday money behaviors, your big expense money behaviors, and how you talk with your spouse about money. So are you a status money profile? First of all, don't worry about the word. It's one of those words that makes people uncomfortable, right? But there are some very positive sides to being status focused. You're very likely incredibly politically savvy. You want to fit in. You want to rise in a corporation with the people you hold in high esteem. So you're going to spend time building rapport, finding common interests. Those are good qualities to have. Whether it's your neighborhood, you're trying to, fit into a special group of people that you value, or the company you work in. You probably have a couple of emotional triggers though. One is when a peer achieves greater status. Let's face it, we all have buddies who get promotions before we do, or somebody who gets recognized for hard work in a volunteer organization or in a neighborhood, even though you've probably worked just as hard and deserve it just as equally. So when that happens, you're going to be really irked. And you probably won't even notice this, but you're going to go out and buy something. And you're going to buy something to prove to the world that you are equal to them, even though they've achieved so-called greater status. Second of all, in terms of triggers, is the must-have item. Retail psychology was built for the status seeker. You're going to want to have the iPhone watch, and then the next thing that comes along, you're going to go for it. And you may not even realize you're doing it, right? You hear about it, you see certain people acquire the same item, and subconsciously you know these are the people you want to hang around with, so you're going to do the same thing. Here's the personal challenge with that. You end up spending a lot of money on things that other people acquire and want and covet, and not necessarily on what would make you truly happy. If you want to learn how to manage these behaviors a little bit better to build your wealth, join us at behavioralsense.com. We have a 10-minute money questionnaire. It was created by one of the most published psychologists in the world, Adrian Furnham. You'll find at the end, it'll teach you how these behaviors exist and how you can manage them. And you know what? You may even find out you're not who you think you are. Join us, behavioralsense.com. Thanks.